Hello everyone, this is Sumit, and in the last video we have seen how to make an authentication system, and we have seen how to make a sign up page on that. And in this video we will see how to make a login page, and if you haven't seen that video, I will give you the link in the description. So let's get started. So let's open a new tab using Ctrl T and Ctrl O to open a new file which is not exist right now. So I'm using micro here, and let's copy all the data from the sign up and paste over here. So I don't want this 2-time password, I just need 1 time. And if the auth is null, that means there is no user in the database. So I will raise an alert that is no user found. And we don't want to check the password because we just have one password. If you are not able to understand what I'm doing here, please check the first part of this video. And we also don't want this else part, so let's remove it from here. We also need to remove this set password too and make this set password. And if the length is not equal to 0, that means the user is exist, so we will do something, otherwise we will say user not found, and we don't need these 2 lines, so let's remove. After that we will check the password, but before, if the user not exists, that means same dot length is 0, so we will say user not exist. And if the user is exist, then we will take the first item, because in the list we are taking the list inside the same, we are filtering the list if the username is same. So inside the same, the first item is the user, and there is a part, we will check the password. Dot password should be equal to, we have saved the password as password, so should be equal to password. And then we have to put this condition inside. If the password is same, then we will do something, otherwise we will raise the alert that password is wrong. Now if the passwords are same, I will save the username as user login in the caches or sessions, whatever it is. Then I will use the after login props from the main screen, and I will send the username inside it so we can use. And I also have to change the password one to password and set password type to password. I have to remove the one from everywhere. So also I have to change that, and then that's it. Now everything looks good, and let's go inside the main screen. And here I will change this, because if we specify the component inside the use state, we will not be able to use the data in the real time. Now initially the login screen should be false, and I have to copy that for the sign up screen. Now if login screen is true, then I will show the login component, otherwise I will not show that. So let's say load the login screen, and then I will say login, there is a component, else it's a blank space, right? I will also do the same for the sign up, and that should be sign up. And now I have to import the login from the login, and here I have to change the login. I have forgot to do that. So now let's login, and that's it. Now we have to add buttons, so we can toggle between the login page and the sign up page. So let's say button, and then I will say sign up, and on click I will call a function. That would be a inline function in which I will toggle the value that's set sign up is true, and then set login is false. And I will do the same thing for the login, that should be login, and instead of this set login true and set sign up false. And then let's so in 47, 51, 61 set password. So in 47 there should not be a 1, and here also. In 61 we should export the login. Now let's check again, and here we go. Now you can see we can toggle between the do sign up and do login. Now let's check it's working or not. It's saying wrong password. Now if I put the right password, it is saying after login is not defined, because we didn't do that. Now we will do that. So it's after sign up, because it's a props. We are taking inside login or sign up, we are taking inside both. So it's after sign up, and we will call a function called after sign up. I will specify that. So I will also do this for the after login, and that's it. And now we have to specify the function. Before that I have to do one more thing, that is I also want to save the username after sign up, because I don't want to do any type of login after sign up. So I have copy pasted. Now it's time to define a after sign up function. That is after sign up function. It will take a username, because we are passing after sign up or a login. So here what we are gonna do, we are gonna define one more screen, that is a login screen, and initially it is also false. Now here I have to set the login screen false and also the sign up screen, and I have done that. And let's say false, and I have to set login screen login screen should be true. And I also have to do one more thing, that is I have to put these buttons inside there. So I will wrap this sign up component inside div, and I will put this button, login button. Yeah, and I also have to do for that login component. I'm not going to make a whole project, that's why I'm going to change this after login to after sign up. That means it will after sign up and after login it will do the same thing. So I have to one more div, I have to add one more div, that is if it is login screen is true, then I have to show that it is login or whatever you want. So let's add a h1 tag here. It's not high, it's h1, sorry. And then I will show local storage. I will show here the name of the user, that is login. So it is inside the local storage, that is a get item, it's a dynamic value, and user login. And after that I have to do one more thing, that if the user is already login, so I will show the login page. So let's say use effect, because it's a functional component, and inside that use effect I have to do after that, because we have to change the value of this after set login site screen and so on. So let's say user login local storage dot get item username. So after that I will check if the username is not null or is not empty, then I will set login screen true, and other screen should be false. Yeah, same as it is. So now let's check it's working or not. So after sign up is already defined. So okay, that's the problem. Actually we have defined that. Okay, now let's user is not defined. Actually we have to put variable after. Okay, let's check it. Oh yeah, it's working and we caught that. Now we have to do one more thing. I have to put one lockout button. So let's put a button, let's say logout, and on click after logout. Now we have to define the after logout function, so let's define it. So let's say constant and after logout, and here I will set all the screens, and then I will do one more thing, that I have to clear or remove the login user or whatever was user login function. That user login, I have to remove that from the storage, and that's it. Now we can see that it's working properly. And one more thing I have to do, that is I have to upload this project on GitHub, and that I'm going to do. And if you want this, you can go to the link. I will give the link in the description box. So let's say git add all the repositories. Actually I have already uploaded that project, so let's commit and push. That's it. So thank you for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye.